Hey guys, welcome back to Skyrim Adventures for Crom, and last time we had rescued a Moth Priest from the clutches of some vampires. Myself, Ogle, and a renegade vampire named Serana had all kind of teamed up to do this, and we brought, or directed, I guess, the Moth Priest to come back to Dawnguard Castle here, and we are going to be giving him a Elder Scroll, I guess the same one that Serana has, to have him read it for us, as only a Moth Priest is able to do that in the universe here of Skyrim. So let's go in and see what this Moth Priest has to say. Maybe let some of these companions get a rest real quick too, as it is. It's like nighttime now, and see what other quests we can pick up. Here's Isran. Let's see what he has to say.
I'm impressed you could find a Moth Priest so quickly.
Does he have the scrolls? Everything ready?
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Alright, we can do that. Oh, there he is. He mysteriously appeared behind me. Alright, well, let's talk to him.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Being kidnapped by vampires. Forced into a holding chamber.
My
Fun
trip
stuff.
to Skyrim has become quite the adventure.
You just said that, buddy. Glad you made it here safely, Dexian.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Have my companions made you feel welcome?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
It is pretty nice. Are you ready to read that Elder Scroll?
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come
Reading
on.
made you tired?
You should get some rest.
Okay. Well, I guess you just get back from being kidnapped by vampires, so I'll give you a pass on that.
Talk.
Sure, what's on your mind, Serana?
That Moth Priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
Well, you are a vampire. What is it between you two?
Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
Well, technically, you're not his daughter, right? You're a vampire now. So where is the Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
You said you didn't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
Okay. Sounds like she's being cautious.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
What about in this castle?
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
It's pretty risky. I don't think she'd stay around the castle, do you?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
Okay. Well, not gonna let us go in the front door.
True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Alright, well, let's go check out the castle entrance.
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Alright, well, I got a couple things we're gonna do here first. I want to go see what the new companions have to say
What do you
and
need?
re-gear up and maybe sell some equipment and things I have too. So let's grab a cot real fast. Looks like a lot of them are already being used. But I found a couple here in the ward. We'll sleep until, I guess, 8. Alright. Freed us. 8 o'clock. Let's see what these new companions have to say. Pretty good slew of them now. Who is
May
this?
your next fight bring you victory,
Salon.
friend.
I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
You're getting pushed. How rude, man. It's gonna push him and make him stand behind you, huh? Alright, so have you worked with Isran
have.
before?
There was a time years ago when we were both members
got
of the
punked.
Vigilance.
Got
and
punked
both
by
equally
Serana.
dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course.
Such
But
an
Isran
attention
and I
whore,
were
Serana.
Never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods.
Alright, well, is there anything I could do to help?
Soreen needs help with her project to improve our crossbows. And if
Look
that
at her
doesn't
slow
interest you,
walking. She's like, look
speak
at
with
me.
Isran. He has something for you.
Look at this new dance move I have. Alright, so we gotta go talk to maybe
Yes?
Isran,
What
and
did you need?
Soreen needed some help with a crossbow, so that sounds interesting, because I could use an upgrade for my crossbow, as I have been using it a lot. I also need to practice using some magic. Let's see what she
Well,
has.
this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible.
Stop complaining.
I
This is a nice
suppose I'd
place.
rather be here than most other places in Skyrim.
So then why are you
This
bitching?
one needs me. It must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
You're worried about what we're up against?
Yes, these vampires are a new threat, and a truly deadly one. Gunmar and I agree that we're going to need Florentius to help. Gunmar and I have a lot of work to do here, so we were hoping that maybe you could track him down.
Alright, who is Florentius?
He's a priest of Archay. Well, he was. It's complicated. He's a little eccentric, but we can trust him, and we could definitely use his skills.
Alright, where do I find him?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know where he is. Haven't seen him in years. I think he had regular contact with the Vigilance, and I know Isran kept track of them. So maybe you could ask Isran if he knows anything? Just keep in mind that he, well, might not like the idea.
Alright.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. He'd take some getting used to.
Can you teach me anything about crossbows?
A basic one, of course. That is, assuming you know anything about steelsmithing. It's pretty simple. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials.
Okay. I do need to sell some things off. So why wouldn't Isran like me asking about
You and them
Florentius?
just never got along. That's why Isran didn't have you go looking for him when he sent you after us.
Alright, fair enough. Anything I can do to
I
help?
want to add some punch to our crossbow capabilities. I've done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration. I've always been fascinated with Dwemer artifacts. I take them apart, poke around in their guts, and try to figure things out. With mixed results. But as luck would have it, I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer diagram drawings. So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me?
Sure, might as well do that along with Florentius, right? I need an upgrade, and as long as you're going to make me one of those
I'll buy
crossbows,
whatever
I'm
you're
assuming.
looking to get rid of.
All right. Let's see. First, what do you have for sale? Ah, Sunfire. All of sunlight that does 25 damage to the undead. Ah, and it's a restoration spell, which is like the only magic line I really have any skill in at all, and it's apprentice level. So I really have been meaning to bolster my magic abilities, so that might be a good thing to have. Let's see, do we have anything to sell off? Got an old ring. Shield, probably can hang on to that. That I might be able to disenchant. How about in Misk? Good luck, and some amethysts. Let's get rid of those. Okay, a couple things I got.
Here's
You know, I didn't
everything
check to
have.
see if she has any
Sorry, there
bolts,
isn't
but I
more.
probably could use some ammo. Let's see. Oh, she does. I will take those. Thank you.
Until next time.
Yes? What did you need?
Let's see if we can disenchant that robe. Get away from me, Ogle. That's pretty creepy.
Yes? What did you need?
Alright, let's see. Items. Disenchant. That's what we want.
Yes? What did you need?
Yeah, I'm not disenchanting those. Those are a little too good. But this I will. Alright. Help our skill out a little bit in the crafting area.
Yes?
Or
What did you
enchanting,
need?
rather. Stop saying that.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to.
Ah,
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these.
oh nice. It's got some free gear. You can train in smithing, which would be good.
Working metal
I could
isn't
definitely
easy.
use
Let me show you a few
more
things.
knowledge in that area. I'm trying to get to 60 in smithing, be able to craft or upgrade enchanted weapons. So I'll certainly take this. But good lord, 1600. I think I'd rather just do the crafting. So I will say no on that.
Isran had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor. Take a look.
All right. Let's see. Well, I have some weapons myself that I need to get rid of. This I'm not going to use. What do you have in the way of weapons? Lots of bolts. That will keep us in business for a long time. We'll do that. So I think we have like 450 bolts or something now. That should be good. Well, it certainly needs to be upgraded, as my armor is much better than that at the moment. But it'd be good for some other companion, I suppose. Alright, so, look. I'd like to buy an armored troll. Absolutely.
Aye, lad. Alright. I'll take note. We'll mind you and us Dawnguard, but there's no accounting for other folk. And heed also this. He's no pet. Mistreat the beast or leave him alone for too long. He'll return to the wild, forgetting you ever existed. Now, you be careful with the creature.
Awesome, a dangerous armored troll. It kind of fits in with our crew. And we got an orc, armored troll, barbarian, a werewolf, and a vampire renegade all working together. I feel like we should be part of Saruman's army if we were in the Lord of the Rings universe, but we are here, and we are fighting for the good guys. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so we have our quests, and our options are Florentius, crossbow. I guess I still need to talk to Isran. Let's go see if we can track him down, wherever he may be wandering around, about Florentius. And then also we have the quest to find these other scrolls, which is probably going to be more of our main quest to eliminate these vampires.
I knew it would come to this
What's up,
one
Isra?
day. I knew. And no one believed. Be on your guard at all times.
Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak.
Uh-huh. Well, these other people could use some sleep. As a werewolf, you don't really get any benefit from sleeping. So let's see. So I need you to help me find someone named Florentius.
Who said something? Soreen or Gunmar? I thought they'd have learned their lesson by now. I don't trust that man. And I don't want him here.
Florine said we need his help.
I suppose she's right. I shouldn't let my personal feelings get in the way. Last I heard of him, he was aiding the vigilance of Stendarr at Runvald. He may still be there. If he can maintain some appearance of normalcy, I'll allow him to stay.
You were super easy to convince. So you can train me in heavy armor. That might be good.
Well, at
try
least
that.
you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can.
This would be good just to supplement my levels, and it's much more affordable at only 340 gold instead of 1,600. So maybe 2 levels in that. Just gonna give myself a little bit more progress towards my end
Keep your
level,
eyes
though I
open.
don't use heavy armor. Can come in handy in the future, though. Alright, so we are ready to go. I
Even
think
with all
we are
my
going to
preparations,
choose
we
to
can't
go
prepare.
after
The monsters could strike us at any moment.
Florentius. So let me go ahead and put that in our quest log. Boom. And we could also see where we're going to go for the crossbow, but we're going to wait on going to Vokalhar for a little bit. I want to upgrade my gear, get that new crossbow, sounds pretty nice, and get our ranks bolstered a little bit more before we proceed any further. So let's head out and go find Florentius.
An orc follows to the death.
We've got my crew of 3 here now. Let's go ahead and see if we can fast travel somewhere to get a little closer. Alright, that's Florentius' location. It looks like we could probably save some time by coming here to Fallstone Cave. Let's see what we got going on by doing that. It's an unarmored troll. Not as good as an armored troll. Alright, so here we are. We've got all our companions here. That's a pretty formidable crew. Okay, so this is the way to go, it looks like. Let's see what we can find out here. I guess one thing I could do is, well, we got a splendid fight. Get away. No, we got an enchanted deer. Needs to die. Gonna get attacked by a deer? Didn't work out really well for him. And we got some free deer meat out of it. Thank you. Oh, and my bolt back too, yes. I only have 450. Can like mow down a small army now. My crossbow. And taproot. Okay. Be something useful for crafting later if we get into that. Alright, so let us head down this path. Oh, I was going to say, why don't I equip my restoration spell that I just got? That, well, I thought it was here. Didn't I buy that? Oh, I didn't read it yet. That would make sense. Let's read that book. Alright, so we learned a spell. Should be in restoration called Sunfire, and it's supposed to be good against vampires. Don't want to equip that, but you know, I'm also going to switch my ward. Let me go ahead and do this as a favorite, and this as a favorite. And we'll go in and we'll switch things around a little bit. I'm going to put this on 7, since the Steadfast ward is a little too strong for me to be able to use effectively for more than 1 second. And where is our Sunfire? There it is. Let's make that 3 and replace it with ice. As since we're fighting undead, it's going to be a little more effective against them, and I think I'll be able to launch a little bit more of this since I have apprentice level, or at least 1 spec. Yeah, it's working a little bit better in restoration versus destruction, which is not my strong suit right now. But we will try destruction against that bear there. See if we can get him to run over towards us. Oops, that is not the one I wanted to use.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later.
What? Who said that?
Good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Who is this person? Alright, someone just handed me some gear and ran off. Interesting.
Did you see someone run past just now?
Yeah. Some guy handed me this cold thing.
Yes.
Here.
How did you get this? Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief. Murder him.
Let me help you.
Can't hide from me.
He is right there. He threatened to kill me.
That's the last of them.
I'll take your gold and your pickpocket and the bolt I killed you with. I don't really have anything else of value. Bye, fugitive. Literally named Fugitive. That was an unfortunate name your mother gave you. Led to bad things. Alright. Ooh, little lag there. I think I'm kind of maxing what my computer is able to handle by recording these fairly high settings. Oh, I think we have some other bear in the distance here. Oh, sorry about that, troll. Can't get in the way of my murder. Alright, so we are good. Let's continue on here. Certainly have been running into lots of beasties to kill, I'll say that. Looks like we're heading towards something near a cave.
Who's there?
Let's see how we're looking on our map. Oh, more beasties. We're not really sure. It just shows he's inside somewhere.
I knew I heard something.
Alright, took care of that one. I do like this frostbite venom, it's real nice for arrows. So we'll take both of the spider's poisons. What is this, a cage in the middle of the wilderness? Okay. That's interesting, let's go check it out. A cage with a wolf in it. Where's the meat? Must be a trap or something. Well, I can't open it. Yes, I can open it. Hello.
Who's there?
Well, who are these people? Trappers. They got pissed. Die, trapper. It's a bad idea to try to kill a group with a armored troll, orc, werewolf, and vampire in it. You'll usually lose. Alright, so looks like we need to head this way. I'm not really sure how we're going to get there, but it's showing to come up this direction. Looks like there is a hill we can climb. How close are we to? We're very close. Alright, so it looks like Florentius might be hanging out in a cave. This is obviously not the easiest way to scale a hill, but we are making progress, so, well, I'm not sure that's even the way to go. But it is obviously that direction. I think we just must be a path kind of cutting up through this mountain. Let's see if we can find something over around the side. Don't see any obvious path. It looks like it should be on the other side though, so maybe we need to go around the other direction. A little crew down here. Following falling behind a bit. Let's see if we come around this way, if we have any better luck. Yeah, it looks like maybe there's something to coming up this side. Might be able to scale up between the rocks and get somewhere here. There we go. This looks promising. Alright, yeah, we found a camp. Awesome. And a cave. Let's check out the camp first before we go inside Florentius. Pair of boots. What else do we have here? Some apples and a journal. Balk's journal. I knew I should have volunteered for the excavation earlier. For months, Mark has been going on to the vigilance about detecting mythical energies deep in the eastern mountains. He said found some old tombs about the ruins of Vunblad or something like the Nordic chamber, thousands of years old. I remember thinking, yeah, it's so old, how come no one's found it yet? So there's plenty of adventurers wandering around these parts. It seems like most of the other vigilants agreed and had some important things to do, but Morak took a team and went digging. When he started turning up at Long-Buried Temple, well, didn't I feel like a troll in the dung heap? Okay. Soon enough, he was sending back letters to the hall begging for as many men as he could send. It didn't volunteer at first, still seemed like a myth to me, but the word came back that they'd hit a main chamber. I packed up and headed this way to help. Always did want to be part of history, and better late than never, I say. Well, they didn't mention that the latecomers would be stuck with guard duty. I just sit up here all day, watching for bandits and wolves, neither of which I've seen. Mostly, I just see diggers coming up for supplies. Gotta say, I've seen a lot of them, less regulars now that I think about it. Alright. Day 19. Alright, it's been 3 days since anyone's come out. The last one to emerge was Appa, and he just walked around a bit with a weird vacant look in his eyes. Told Florentius and me to come down as soon as we had a chance, then trudge back in. Something ain't right, and I aim to find out what it is. Volk. Alright, well, Volk thought there's some foul play going on here. He left his satchel, probably a pair of spare armored boots or something. But, okay, so some weird happenings going on inside here. What happened to my companions? Did it just like disappear? Oh, there's one of them. Alright, let's go and check this out. Grunwald excavation. Excavation. I can't say that word. Alright, so here we are inside.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Got our team with us. And something looks kind of fishy. There's some red crap floating around that vigilance head.
Who's there?
Let's go check it out.
Over here.
And he is coming to kill me. Block that. Alright. A cure disease. That's pretty common. You guys always have stuff like that on them. Well, that wasn't a very good shot. Let's try again. Why are you after me? Alright, I'm tired of crossbowing.
Be careful. Teach you.
That ends things quickly. Should seem to turn our enchanted minion against us there. Have to watch out for that. Alright, we got an apprentice lock here. With some garnets and golds. Nothing too incredible there. Let's go ahead and get our better Warhammer. I think we're going to have a lot of cure disease potions by the time this is done. Discovering Runevald, Volume 1. Alright. I'm not going to read this one out loud, I'll just kind of skim it, so if you want to read it, just pause the video and check it out. Alright.
Who's there?
Let's venture deeper in.
Now you're mine.
Immortal Blood. That's a book on vampires. Heal. These are pretty light and worth a lot, so I'm going to be collecting lots of robes. Vigil of Stendar.
Who's there?
If you're all going to try to kill me, that is. One less Vigil. Possessed Vigil, I guess. Looks like they have some spell on them at least. You're on fire. You might want to take care of that. Alright, so nothing in there. Got some free coins out of this. Stamina potions, always welcome. And let's see, is that open? Yes, thank you.
Yes? What did you need?
Let's get this ready. I have a feeling we're going to be up against quite a few of these guys. Alright, Florentius, where are you at? Hopefully I don't have to kill you too.
Who's there?
That one's dead. 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 And a gunshot. What am I stuck on?
Yes.
Can't. I
What
guess I
did
got
you
my
need?
foot stuck in the wood boards there or something. Right. Another book. Seems to be very popular here. It's probably another volume of, yep. Discovering Runevald Volume 2. Let's read that. Alright.
Yes?
Alright, we're getting a
What
little more
did you need?
backstory here on what's going on. Like some healing potions, that will work. And some more bolts. Quiet there, zombie. Charmed Vigil. Alright. Is that the one that, not sure if it's the one as well. Alright, here we are. We got the treasure box down here. Let's check that out. Adept. See if we can manage this. That was close. There we go. Arrows, the bolt. That was barely worth it.
Yes? What did you need?
Excuse me. I'll tell you what, this troll is always in the way, and it's huge.
Who's there?
Die.
You hear something?
Oops. You're a tough vigil. Stun him. Stun him with the bow as our team kills him. There we go. I should probably get some practice with the spells I have, seeing as I have so much help right now. It would be a good time to get a little experience with that. Are those steel bolts? Yes. Alright, we'll take those. And we're going to practice with fire magic for a little bit, see if we can get a level, or at least some experience with it, as we're horrible with magic right now. And I like to at least be proficient at a couple spells. Double fire. You gonna fist me? I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna win with your fisticuffs. Alright, so headbutted you to death, and another discovering Runebald 3. Well, we're kind of on a roll already with these, so we might as well just continue reading the backstory. So there you go, you can check that out if you'd like. Alright, so Minority. Alright, so it sounds like they're going crazy from just kind of skimming what I'm saying here. Repeating the same name over and over again. Alright, troll, get the fuck out the way. We have some traps here, obviously. I'm not sure what's launched when we hit those traps, but these three people are not going to avoid it, so... Alright, we got some more coming up here. Guess we could blast it with fire again. And then hit it with the... Now, the thing is...
Who's there? Someone
It's
there?
also got a crossbow, so this eliminated. No, no one's here. Don't come looking. Right in your knee. Oh, here you come. Yeah, that won't help. How did that not hit him? Pretty sure that was right on. There you go. Right in your ass. Perfect shot. Bullseye in the butthole. Alright, more of the rogues. And now we got some people coming in. Alright, we can stop squatting now. You're dead. Recipes. Some more robes. Very useful. They're 500 each. Another headbutt to death move. Awesome. And some magic potions. We probably could use those to get more than one shot of fireball off, as we are pretty lousy with magic, as I've said numerous times. Alright, thank you. Though if these are undead, I'd be using that sunfire on them, but I think they're just enchanted good guys that have turned bad. Alright, so that was a pretty major heal, poison potion. Might be able to use that on our bow against one of these guys and kill them a little quicker. Alright, Ogle, need you out of the way, buddy. I'll have to run through you here. Bunch of nude vigils fighting for us now as enchanted zombies. Well, I guess we'll find out what's making everybody crazy when we get down here. Probably this Muno, whatever her name was, or his name. Alright, so let's see what we got here on the floor bottom. Another chest. Some food. Let's get ready in case anything decides to join us. Alright, let's continue on down. Looks like we're getting closer. Let's go and use heal real fast. How is our weapon as far as being charged up or not? Pretty good. We're doing pretty well on that. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Later, zombie. Let me guess. Volume 4. Nope, just Menor. That's the name, right? Menorni? The scriptures of Menorni. Glory be to Menorni. Okay, well, you can read through this if you like. Alright, set the vigils down, essentially. Alright, so some kind of mind control, it looks like, has been cast over all the vigils that are in here. So I'm guessing we need to kill this minority, or the same will happen to us. And hopefully Florentius is okay, because we haven't come across him yet. Oh, look at this. I think this is actually the chamber where we need to be. Alright, so let's, oh, I can level up. I didn't realize that. Let's level up. Actually, let's, probably shouldn't have done that. Should have waited till I was low on health. Alright, let's go ahead and choose, I guess, stamina. Seems to be what we need the most of. And what would help us right now? Smithing is something I do want to level up on. We can enhance our warhammer, that would be good. And we can also make our bow work better, which could be nice for a first shot. Could make it do more damage. Light armor. Light armor is probably about where it needs to be. So restoration could be interesting. This? Is that dual cast? Yeah, we don't need that. Not right yet. Alright, so I'm kind of leaning towards doing something either Warhammer-wise, could get better melee, which would ignore armor better, though these guys aren't wearing any armor. Or improve my archery, which would also be good. So why don't I go with this? I'm going to go for a little bit stronger bow. Ogo leveled up. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our bow shot ready. Why don't we poison the bolts? Going into potions. I know we just got a really strong poison. That one's 25. Potent is 35. Okay, that's the one we just picked up. I don't really want to poison this though, so why don't we switch over to our bow and try again. Let's poison, potions, potions. Alright, I guess we'll use this. Get shot. Got one dead. Let's see if we can quickly get another shot for the second.
Where'd you come from?
I should keep him steady. I'm kind of wasting that shot though. Alright. Time to get serious here. Take out the archer. Take out Minori. That was easy. got a key. Which was not very hard at all, I'll say that. Enchantment staff. And an archer. Another rope, we'll take that. And some bolts. Yeah, we were good on bolts, I'll say that. And a floating crossbow. Just ignore the flying crossbow. Never mind that. Hey, are you Florentius?
I knew
Yes, you
Arcade
are.
would save me. I asked for help, and he sent you. You are a very welcome addition to this
Why don't you just
dreary place, my friend.
Cast her
I
mind
owe
control
both you
spell.
and Arcade a great deal. I'm sure I'll manage to repay him later.
All right.
But you, what can I do to thank you?
You could join us
I
at the
suppose I could.
Dawnguard.
What, pray tell, is there? Isran, my
He's
help?
gonna need your help.
Is this some kind of a joke? Did Arcade put you up to this? Isran's done nothing but mock me. He's never given me the respect I deserve.
Look at Serana. She's like, I want to be in the shot. Look at me.
Look, I've just
Please,
got myself
we need
out of
your
quite a
help.
mess here, in case you haven't noticed. And while I appreciate your help, What's that? No, that's not what I... Yes, but... Are you sure? Really? Fine. Arcade says it's a good idea for me to go. I don't agree. But he's not the sort of fellow you can just ignore. I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard then. Don't worry. Arcade will show me the way.
Alright, so we don't have to assist you, in other words. But he speaks to Arcade. Alright, so either crazy or magic, I guess, in this game. Arcade does exist. So. Alright. That just looks funny, I don't know why. Minori got owned with an icicle through her face. And let's see what kind of treasure we can get here. If there is a treasure. Usually there's a treasure. Ah! She has an entire layer down here. There's the treasure. Check it out. Okay, well. It's not the best treasure I've ever come across, but we'll earn us some cash. Or stamina potions. Come in handy eventually. And a couple useful things over here. What kind of potion? It's like heavy armor potion. Something on the Ethereum Wars. Alright.
Yes? What did you need?
Should probably pick that up. Looks like we need to investigate those ruins at some point, so I will take that with me. We can read the quest later. And an alchemy lab. Kind of curious if I have anything for alchemy. Can restore magic.
An orc
right.
follows to the death.
Craft that.
Yes? What did you need?
Alright, now where's the exit? That looks like something in the floor that could be of interest. Let's see, this probably switches it. Aha! That was pretty nifty. So we have our exit here, I'm guessing. The emergency escape hatch is opened. Alright, so we have Florentius found, and speaks to Arcade and is going back to our fortress. And then next we need to find that crossbow plan.
Where'd you come from?
These spiders are all over the place.
Done.
Alright, well that was kind of a mess as far as camera angles. Alright guys, well I think that's probably a good place to quit. When we continue, I think we're going to go pick up the crossbow plans before we go back to Dawnguard Castle and kind of get our updates on those 2 quests. And see what Florentius has to offer, if anything at all. So, yep, the next thing is to retrieve that schematic. So let's just see where we'll be going on the next episode. Thanks again for being here. I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe. And hope you're enjoying this entire, I guess, lineage of Crom. As I mentioned in some of the other episodes, I don't play this character at all except for on camera, so you guys kind of see everything that's ever happened with this character Crom. And I hope you enjoy that. And except for things like crafting and whatnot, which I intentionally cut out because it's boring to watch. So tune back in soon, and we will continue with our next adventure here on Skyrim Adventures for Crom. I'll see you guys later.